People are saying that we've won with the whole age assurance thing on Discord. In a way we have, but in a way we haven't, because it's getting delayed and they're still rolling it out. So if I go to the section where we missed the mark, let me be upfront. We know this rollout was going to be controversial. Anytime you introduce something that touches on identity and verification, people are going to have strong feelings, rightfully so. In hindsight, we should have provided more detail about our intentions and how the process works. Yes, Discord, you should have told us more information on how this works. However, I did say in my previous video that this isn't really much of an issue because all you lose access to is stages. Who uses stages? Like, come on. Not many people use stages, and then you lose access to not safe for work channels if you don't verify. That is two things you lose access to. You still get access to DMs, Discord servers, Discord chats, and more. There is so much that you get access to that you don't really lose access to anyway. So I didn't really see this update as a bad thing. Sure, they track what you do. You can turn the tracking off. I have a tutorial on that on my channel as well. I'm going to go to what we're changing right now. We heard you and we want to get it right. So here's what's happening. We're delaying our global rollout to the second half of 2026. So it's still happening. And for those who are saying, oh, it's not happening anymore, that's false information. Unfortunately, it's still happening. Where we have legal obligation, we will continue to meet them. But we will only expand globally after we're done with the following. Adding more verification options. We already have alternatives in development, including credit card verification. We'll complete and expand those before scaling globally. You do realise, Discord, there's something that is in the UK, but I don't think is in many countries. But we have children credit cards or debit cards. We have debit cards for children. And that service here is called Go Henry. It's a service for children to have debit cards. Debit cards could be a way to get around your credit card verification system, because Xbox has had previously debit card systems, and when I was a child and when I did have Go Henry, I got around their systems by using Go Henry's debit card system. Just putting that out there. Vendor transparency. We'll document every verification vendor and their practices on our website and make it clear in the product who each vendor is. We'll also set a new requirement. Any partner offering facial age estimation must perform entirely on the device. If they do not meet that bar, we won't work with them. So basically what they're saying is they won't work with these vendors if they don't say, hey, we're only going to have it on the device. We're not going to have any data centers with all this data on at all. New spoiler channel. So many communities use age-restricted channels, not for adult content, but for topics we prefer to engage in. For example, spoilers, politics, and heavier conversations. Okay, fair enough. People use not safe for work channels, not for not safe for work channels, but for controversial things like politics. We're building a dedicated spoiler channel option so communities don't have to age gate their servers. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, and if you don't want to take part in that age verification, I suggest that you turn off Discord's tracking. I do have a video on how to turn off their tracking. Please go to the link in the description down below. A technical blog before the global launch. Publish a detailed post explaining how our automatic age estimation determines the system works, including signal categories and privacy constraints, so you can evaluate our approach for yourself. Age assurance data in transparency reports will include how many users were asked to verify, what methods they used, and how often our automated systems handled it without any user interaction. I still feel like this is a bad idea. I understand if it's only going to get rolled out in the UK and maybe the US because they do have child safety laws, but I don't see it as an option for worldwide. Why would it make any sense for worldwide if they don't have any laws age verification? Building trust. We've made mistakes. I won't pretend we haven't. And I know that being a bigger company now means mistakes have bigger consequences and enroad trust faster. Yes, that's true. It does enroad trust faster. In fact, I was waiting for an alternative app and then waiting for my friends to move to said alternative app to leave Discord. And honestly, it may happen soon. The only reason Discord has come out and apologized and made this article is because Discord has said, you know what? We're losing millions because they're cancelling their Nitro subscription. We need to butter them up and say, hey, we're sorry. Can you please resubscribe to Nitro again? We're losing millions. Help us. That's the only reason Discord has come out and said sorry right now. If they did not lose millions from this, none of this apology would have come out. The only reason they've come out to apologise is because of community backlash. It's because of all of you that came out and said, you know what, this is not on. And you know what, thank you for doing that, because multi-billion-dollar companies can't keep getting away with what they're doing. Okay? Thank you. Goodbye.